Rainbow Island and the Brave Tortoise. Once upon a time, in the middle of the sea, there was an island that shimmered like the brightest rainbow. Everything on this island was colorful. The trees had purple leaves, the flowers were blue, and the birds had yellow feathers. The people lived here happily, making new discoveries every day. However, the biggest secret of this island was a treasure that contained all the colors of the rainbow. But reaching this treasure required courage and patience. For years, the people of the island had searched for the treasure, but no one had ever found it. One day, a brave tortoise named Kiko decided to uncover the secret. Kiko had lived on the island for many years and knew every corner of it well, but to find this treasure, he was looking for a different path. Kiko began his journey early in the morning with the first light of the sun. His first stop was the highest mountain on the island. Climbing to the peak wasn't easy because the path was steep and surrounded by rocks. Despite his heavy shell, Kiko climbed with determination. After a long journey, he finally reached the top. From the peak, Kiko could see the entire island. In that moment, Kiko noticed something. In the sea right across from the mountain, a giant whale was swimming. The whale was standing near a large rock, singing a beautiful song. Kiko slowly approached the whale. "Hello, great whale," said Kiko. "I hear your song and it's so beautiful. But I have a question. I heard there's a treasure on this island. Can you help me find it?" The whale smiled at Kiko. "To find the treasure, you must first listen to the voice of your heart. The real treasure is not always what you seek outside, it's what you find inside. But if you have courage, I can help you." Kiko was a bit surprised by the whale's words, but he gathered his courage and thanked the whale. "What is my heart telling me?" he wondered as he continued on his way. As Kiko walked deeper into the island's forest, he came across a group of little monkeys. The monkeys were jumping between the trees, having a great time. Kiko approached them and asked, "This place is so beautiful, but I heard there's a treasure here. Can you help me find it?" The monkeys looked at Kiko for a moment, then burst into laughter. "Treasure? For us, the best treasure is the sweetest fruit," they said. "But we can give you a secret. To reach the treasure, it's not enough to be quick. Sometimes you must stop and wait." Kiko thought about the monkey's words and continued on his way. As he slowly ventured deeper into the forest, a sudden silence fell. All the birds stopped chirping, and even the trees seemed to hold their breath. Kiko realized the meaning of this silence. Sometimes, to hear the answers, you must quiet the outside world. After a while, Kiko reached a river with crystal-clear water. To cross it, there was only one old bridge, but the bridge was very old, and it could only be crossed carefully. As Kiko made his way across, he suddenly heard a voice coming from beneath the water. An ancient tortoise surfaced from the river's depths. "Hello, brave tortoise," said the ancient tortoise. "It's been a long journey for you, but what brought you here was not just your courage, it was your patience. To find the real treasure, you need to learn one more secret. The greatest part of the treasure lies in what you've learned along the way." Kiko thought for a moment, then thanked the ancient tortoise and continued on his journey. Finally, Kiko reached the highest point of the island, where the rainbow began. Beneath the rainbow, a large stone was glowing with colorful lights. At that moment, Kiko realized what the treasure was. There was no chest beneath the rainbow, no gold or jewels. The real treasure was the courage, patience, and the lessons Kiko had learned during his journey. From that day on, Kiko returned to the island as a tortoise who had found the treasure. And everyone on the island, inspired by Kiko's courage and the important lessons he had learned, set out on their own journeys. The light of the rainbow always guided them, reminding them of the true treasure, the strength hidden within themselves.